Alright. Hey everyone! Welcome back to more Peace Attorney. So we had an interesting intro last time. Well, there's a murder, and Maya ended up getting kidnapped, and they threatened us to take on this case for some reason. I don't know why. They wanted us to reach a guilty verdict or a non-guilty verdict. And we have to do it one trial. It's a lot. So we're gonna see what happens. So I'm assuming this is probably the only investigation. But this is part 1-2, so I don't know. Huh. We'll see what happens, I guess. Okay. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ungard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial's tomorrow. We can only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Ungard's innocence. To find the real killer. Okay, let's start looking. Okay. Let's see. Does he have anything new to say? Find out. Okay. I'm sure everything's working. Okay. Ah, the Lord, dude. So what'd you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. I already told you everything I know, dude. Oh. Tell me about your activities last night. To got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. Had that post-ceremony stage to do. My nickel samurai costume. And you're alone the entire time. Manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. No idea about any press conference. Okay. He's going to confess something. When I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it's kind of noisy. Mr. Crota already died at that time. Okay. This is the same. Can't do anything on his own. Green Coat detective searched me and arrested him. Victim. About you and the victim. Nothing to do with anything. With that face of his, he can't even tell me he's the same age as me. He wanted to try and make the Jam and Ninja movie, even though we all know it would fail. Still won in the end, right? Grand Pinks. Why would I have any reason to kill him? Okay. Okay. No. What? Oh. Stay over there. My bed. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in here without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What are you doing around here? Her poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil deeds. You know, that's not entirely... Have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? Oh, he's been that way. Ours is a little girl. Oh. Oh dear. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you speak a little slower, please? Don't boss me around, you spiky hair smarty pants. Oh my goodness. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. Ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my wand. I said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyways. What woman? Irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Why does she ever stop? Honestly, women these days don't know the word. Oh, it's going on. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Yugging this day. Guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about the time, what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? Show, of course. Well, the press and conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. See? But talking about what I saw, that's different. Saw it very clearly. What? Saw the most important moment of the night. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids these days. Please tell me, what do you see? Oh, she's gonna lock it. Whoa. 4 locks. Yeah, last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent, please. Wanted me horn, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Alright, that was the end of that. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. Telestaff and police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. What if I could do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere? Gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Oh, I don't want to come back here. Here. And here. Hey, you're there. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cobfellows. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Look here and there, and up down the mountain. But it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. CMERA. It's in my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminals always goes back to the scene of the crime? Looky here, you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? She thinks I stole it? So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? Didn't you say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. Made this itty bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed in the face. Gave me his talking. His talking to him was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When'd you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking for things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't really know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Okay. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. From the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Engard was arrested. What are you doing here? You sure you went to City Boy? Went to school, City Boy. Where a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. Big scoop. Told you before, gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for a perfect shot. Wonder what scoop she is after this time. I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the whole entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. Got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? And she's locked. She locks. So she's gonna be our first one. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? Been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye roll smile. Oh. Check out the hotel room. For now. Where are we? Mr. Matt Onguard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh. You're Mr. Onguard's lawyer, correct? Gathered as much. Always look for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How do you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. Situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. Simple deduction, really. Trial's tomorrow, and Mr. Onguard's situation is looking rather grim. Came here in one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, right? Correct? Not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Andrews. Hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. You have a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Okay. Assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. I will tell you. For the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Onguard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? Told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. She's a lot of fun at parties. The award show was starting. I headed for Viola Hall. After the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, came back to call for Mr. Onguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrida. That's when you found his body, isn't it? Really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Onguard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I had no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why did you have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. Give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Onguard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? No, he did not. He didn't. Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that. Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. Industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Bring a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. Buy you a juice later, right? And maybe she'll know about this. You're the one taking care of arrangements for the press conference, right? Yes, that's right. Mr. Onguard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I want to take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Should I? I guess I'll look around. This bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they really have really big beds here. Thanks. Some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa there. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. I would absolutely be thrilled. Probably Mr. Engarde's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show. What stuff? I think about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? I mean, I would be pretty prepared regardless. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. Dinner for two, I bet. Sure, there were Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they had a T-bone steaks. It's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks. I guess that's about it. Okay. Do you have anything to say about this? No. Maybe the camera? Okay. Oh. Can I ask her about people? Did you know the victim, Mr. Corrida? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. Either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why one Corrida was killed. I asked to become Mr. Engarde's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Engarde does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he told. He's always saying, my manager, right, Nick? Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. Corridas. Whoa, that's a lot of bears. Mr. Nick, where are you? Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Perils. Mr. Corrida. The victim. Which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you. So what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. Probably won't until we win Mr. Engarde's acquittal. We doing okay, pal? Can you get in there? I just want Maya to be alright. You don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we wanted to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? Even tell you everything I know, but gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. That's right. Got you guys a map of the hotel. Oh, nice. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Haha, we don't want you to get lost in a big hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. Mr. Nick, can't read what it says. Oh no. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh, dang. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, it's a murder weapon. So, he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. Fingerprints on the knife? Yep. Looks like they're pretty sure that they're Mr. Engarde's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Why was Sister Ungard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? Looks like the victim, Juan Coretta, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene could tell you. Signs of struggle everywhere. Yeah, during the fight, his button came off. So Ungard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There's a witness, pal. Witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Oh, that's the big thing. Please, anyone but her. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around here that where the Vic was that's what? Not to mention, there's something around here where the Vic was that's a little off. What? Something that's a little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. All right, let's try to figure that out, Nick. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Oh my goodness. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma in the last case it's caused me. What's wrong with Mr. Nick? All sorts of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? Should have a hassle to throw them away, I guess. A lot of vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, a bottle of strawberry jam too. Maybe red was his favorite color? It's so messy here. Rose really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. Lots of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are. Pretty please? Okay, right over there is a watch. Wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops. Second there, I forgot I was talking to Pearls, not Maya. Oh. Suitcase. So many things in there that I bet it barely closes. Clothes, a dryer, electric shaver, calculator. Do those stores pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurata? Okay. Slide over. Beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice? Don't really like it that much. Bottle of it on the table over there. It's probably where this came from. Doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else in the is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken, the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? That's weird. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. It's probably where the Mr. Kurita fought his assailant. These bits of glass from? Flower vase, maybe? Flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know too much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar's not in there. Maybe forgot to bring it to the show? Mystic Maya. She said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh. Guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? So it was closed previously? That's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Looks like Mr. Kuroda had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. I had a lot of food at the award show last night. Wonder if stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Okay. Strange. And a map. Okay. Well, I guess I checked all those places. See if there's anything in here before I start questioning. I don't really know what I need. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Mr. Powers, near the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about Nichols Samurai TV show? Oh. Nichols Samurai is an action PR program aimed towards kids, sequel to the Seal Samurai. See, this time there are 3 samurai brothers: Lumen Samurai, Tin Samurai, of course, Nichols Samurai. It's the Love Y in Neo Old Tokyo. I see. Wait, a love what? A love Y. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys swap her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like 3 villages colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet ×3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is it's really big with the office ladies. Yes, bro? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo find love? Does she? Doesn't she? Sunday at 8 a.m. Going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. Can't believe she's really considering it. What's the Jam and Ninja TV show like? Started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. Jamming Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared toward kids. Story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star anyway. What? It's really lousy ninja, so they couldn't do any ninja things right at all. Boy, could he sing. Trustworthy red guitar in hand, he took the action world by storm. Ninja, bright red guitar. Final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly a brave hero catches a not so jamming cold the night before Battle 3. That's too bad for him. Yeah. This kind of pop music based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Jammin, the Jammin Ninja. Will you be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? Can't believe she's really considering it. I need to say it. Called this so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know. Press conference. Yeah, he said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. Heard he foxed his request for a conference it today. Huh?
Dinner. I called you like 5 times.
Oh, there's dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a second. Heard he faxed his request for a conference to the office only yesterday. Yesterday? It's kind of sudden. Guess his manager set everything up somehow. He's so lucky. Nice manager. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. Sorry, I don't really know a thing about it. That guitar case, that was Vaughn's. Guessing you've seen this case before. Pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. Bright red guitar. Jam and Ninja's signature item. The guitar is so important. How could you forget it for the award ceremony? Yes, you'll shade. To beat it around the same time as Matt and everything, you know. Really? It started out small. It was singing contests, then swimming competitions, and it was bowling tournaments, and it was who could throw the best. New Year's parties. One was always trying to one up Matt. Lately, those two were escalating more and more in dangerous things. Thought that no good would come of all of it, so I began to worry. Too bad one story ended so soon. Matt's younger than me. You can practically see his star potential. Star potential? Got his autograph the other day. Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't. Never would have thought I'd see her here of all places. Last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident, you know. You know, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so it's not so bad, I guess. Yeah, I would love to go back in time and relive a few of those good things. Not that funny. Yeah, I guess not. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about her, Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? Sort of a small rumor going about her right now. Rumor? Huh, if you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. He's so happy. Looks like a lion just found his next meal. Nice. Mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. Figured you'd be. Yeah. Such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid. Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jam and Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. You see, don't you? What? Can't stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Mon Coretta didn't have a manager of his own. Which means, if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA, Adriana Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is big news. Seems kind of odd. Oh, and Miss Andrews. Together with the biggest rival or client? It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Pels is just not following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Oh wait, what is that? Check. Superstar and Ultra Heart Mega Secret Love Scandal. Oh. Belchers to say Juan Coretta has been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager as stars. Okay. Should I ask her about this? I'd like to ask you about this. Of course she doesn't care. Big scoop. Hunt for your big scoop last night? Oh, it could be the relationship. Tabloid photos. Got nothing to do with... Oh. Okay. I wonder if it has to do with that. Let's try... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Whoopsies. Let's try to use as evidence against her. Okay. Lana, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? Told ya, didn't I? From a big scoop. I want to know about what are the details of this scoop. It's something I can't tell ya. I mean, that there is my bread and butter. Right then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. Say that you're looking into a scandal. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, looking for a break with a huge story? Unfolding scandal between Juan Coretta and this person. Who the heck is that? Oh, should I have done a person? Whoopsies. Oh. I guess I have to do, like, an actual person. And then... There we go. This woman... She's Adriana Andrews, Matt Ungard's manager. Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jamma Ninja. Be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? Pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lord. Can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. Gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah. You gotta have that. That's... What is it? News sauce. I mean, news source? That's it. Show me something that shows the one guy had something with Miss Andrews. Okay. Now this. A little out of order there. Article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous? To the business. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager. To the stars. Miss A.A. Miss Coretta didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Miss Ungard's manager. She has the initials AA. Saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Miss Coretta's door last night. Wow. Okay, got her. Yay! Got my health back up. Now we can ask her. You were looking to Miss Coretta and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting. There's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you say? Her initials are AA. What kind of a vague thing is that? Ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. That's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. Gotta whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and misleading. Spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you got there. You're just writing up my spicy article, you know. But paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? Inside the case of my $1,600 camera. Done run off together. Came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. Not to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people at now anyway? I thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. Really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Okay. Oops, I keep pressing that button by accident. I'm gonna press this. What did I just get? Maybe I didn't get anything. I thought I got something. Okay. Now what do I do? Do I have enough evidence? keep pressing the wrong button. See, I got camera, map, the photo of the crime scene. I have this, I have that, and I have that, but I already used that. I guess it could also involve person like it did here. Well, let's see what it says. I can always back out. It's fine. Where was she? Here. And here. Okay. Let's try. I don't see anything else I can do. What you witnessed. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Please tell us what you saw. Aw, what a waste! Here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you at you youngin's expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply that you aren't a good person? Alright, give you what you want. What? What was the question? I'll give you what you want. Oh, maybe I don't have this. I don't have enough evidence. Is there? I need to obtain something that she wants? What did it ask me? It didn't ask me anything. Anything? Anything about this? Also don't know where her camera went. Should I ask him about these people? Fan of action shows or anything? I know who Juan Coretta. Wait, did I already ask him about this? Oh yeah, I already asked him about these people. Thought she was an alien from outer space. Probably because she was wearing that strange helmet. Even with her helmet off, I thought she was an alien pal. I think that's probably best to keep to yourself, if you know what I mean. Had a choice, she would be number 3 on my list of people I don't want to see. Because I'm in the number 1 spot. They get all high and mighty up on me here. Taking a tumble into 2nd place foul. Huh? Really? Who's in first? There's one Karma's miles and miles ahead of you in this race. Oh. Really scary. Right now, Miss Von Karma, you really don't. So care that he's whispering now. And I did look at everything in here, right? Okay. Slide over. I'll give you what you want. I don't know what they mean. I don't really see what else I could do. Oh, motive for murder. Here we go. There's something new. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Corretto was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? She took my job. So do you have any ideas? Oh, she has a lock too. Whoa, she has 4 too. Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is that a psych lock, Mr. Neck? Yes, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. Huh. Do I... Ugh. I keep accidentally pressing that button. I don't know why. Maybe I should... Yeah, really asked for this. Okay. Maybe I need to talk. Actually, maybe I don't even need to be here. Let's go. Let's get out of here. That's what I need to do. Oh, shoot. Ask about the manager? That's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? She takes good care of me. Such a mama's boy. That's all you had to say. Look, dude, I didn't kill him. I mean, Nickel Samurai kicked the Jammin' Ninja's butt, right? It's not like I felt threatened by the likes of him. Being rivals sounds like a sad way to relate to another person. Ask him about the evidence I collected, I guess. What do you think about this article? Talking about her thing with Juan. I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. And that's it? That's it. Dude, I know I like to throw money around. Okay. So why are you carrying that around that transceiver? I wanted to ask you about it. Why do you do everything it tells you to do? It's like I thought he probably doesn't have anything to do with Maya's kidnapping. That's a secret. Whatever, dude. Oops. You didn't say much. Well, I guess that's it. I gotta cite someone. One of them. I don't know. I don't even know if I have the full motive yet. Well, let's see what... Okay. Let me see. Be honest with you for now. What a waste. You have to perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you, youngin's expense. Little devil, after all. I'll give you what you want. What does she want? My badge? On guard's lawyer, aren't you? Forget it. I'll give you what you want. What does she want? It's not. Give me. I don't know. I don't know what it wants me to do there. Because I feel like I have to get her stuff for this stuff, but let's see what she has to say, I guess. Why was Juan Coretta murdered? He asked me. I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Ungard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? Truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Coretta. You were not that close. That's right. Never been good at being intimate with another person. Not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. You and Mr. Coretta had an intimate relationship, did you not? Silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had for your whips about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Seems quite a few people have already bought into the story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Let yourselves stay on our good side. In case that despises interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Coretta. As if there was ever such a need. For this person's sake. I guess for him. It's called a job. Not my client. Yeah. I have to ask him about the wine glass. So you noticed it, pal. Whole crime scene was a mess, but the glass is the only thing that's untouched. Notice that too, Detective Gumshoe? Actually, Ms. Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pros noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially catches you in here. You can bet in an instant I see her. I'll be running to 1,000 meter dash. Uh-oh. What's that baby noise, Mr. Neck? Heard the sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow! Alas, you reveal your true nature. Mr. Phoenix, right? It'd be too much to ask you to be nice for a change. You're going to try to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. Very dishonorable of you. Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. Oh my goodness. Feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. So scared, he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix, right? You have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. This investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow, what did she just throw at me now? Oh my god, that's what I needed. Guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. Maybe. The criminal affairs department, right? Okay, I try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Okay, I think now I can go ahead and do this. Alright, I'll be honest for you now. Okay. Okay. Wait, where is it? Did I not get it? Oh my god, why? Why are you gonna make me do this? I caught autograph. I don't care anymore. Oh. Now I have it. It's an autograph. It is. It says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbeck, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please, give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. How about an exchange? All those locks do not matter. She must really want this autograph. Offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbeck, ready to open up her heart all for my dearest Juan. Oh, thank goodness it was just that. Okay, I got my health back up. That was all I needed. Wow. Felt bad for you now. Huh? Tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It's just a coincidence. It was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And? Did you tell that to the police? Of course. Thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it. Maybe more. Gift certificate? Been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. Mr. Ongard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. Yellow-bellied chicken. Yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. Trust my senses when I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. Ongard ever do to her to deserve this? What does Mr. Ongard do to you to make you so... You don't know? The guy who framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick, what is it? What's the scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Nick, what do viles and wild temptress mean? How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who's this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course, who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager, but why? Thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. A pretty definition of a scandal to me. What do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? We're Juan's biggest fans. He's out there gathering information. There's something I don't know. Do you have proof that Mr. Ongar did what you say you did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid. Next week. Does that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Oh, I can go here now? Let's go here. Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Things looked perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. What do you mean the evidence is airtight? Can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces. 2? Both of them are in this photo. First is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button you found during your body search of Mr. Ongard. Yep, found in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants. The second one is knife in his chest, pal. Fingerprints on the knife to his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints. Whose are they? Didn't even have to ask Little Missy, it's obvious. Matt Engard's. Mouse child, talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. What about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. Thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well, I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knock is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down, trust me. Well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Ongard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of his death. No way. Pretty invested in this bit of gossip ourselves. Scandal Miss Coretta? But why? 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Suicide. Her name was Celeste Impax. She was Juan Coretta's manager. Victim's manager. That's not all, pal. Mr. Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor. A woman who was both Mr. Coretta's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know about her, pal? Oh my god, yeah, what? I think this is what I need. Victim's manager. She was also Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide. Now those two are linked again by another death. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but... Oh. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. And this one, karma. Can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. No longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. Don't get this month's pay, I'll start... Quiet. Weren't for your traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you wanted to say? Who? That voice. Oh my gosh. It keeps getting better. Edgeworth. It's been a long time. This person? This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blame others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francesca. You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail behind your legs like a little ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francesca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your sentence to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I'll see you tomorrow in court. Be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. What? What? I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick. I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be able to make an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. I'll say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What's that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. Working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. Truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for any assistance, it's available to you. Not in charge of this case, so could be a bit more generous with information. What is going on inside his head? A lot of things may have been happened, however, Manfred von Karma is still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Truly because you have lost your perfect win record? Do you think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish? It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What's your reason? Well, with Francesca, she always says, I will defeat you this time, in the instant she sees me. But courtroom is not a personal battle for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my clients, to save their lives. Save your client, you say? Those who think of only their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you are a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. Looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn. Me? That's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Well, there's nothing else to say, I guess. I can't believe it. I can't believe that just happened. Actually, I wonder if I can ask him about that evidence then. No interest in talking about useless evidence. Damn it. Ask about this lady? This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? Adrian, Andrew's mentor from a long time ago, suddenly called away by a different show, became Juan Correda's manager, and a few months later, Celeste and Pax die. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. There's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle. Suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. Suicide note that just vanished, huh? Missing suicide note. Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. Or we could not find her suicide note. It's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. Suicide note. How do you know Miss Impacts had written such a note? No solid evidence, however. It did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? Police think it was Juan Coretta himself, the victim. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Coretta hid his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. Now, I think you should look this over. Suicide report. Part 1 anyway. Part 1. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I have enough now. Let's try talking to her now. I think that's what I needed. Here. And we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go here. Oh. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here. It's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. She has that psych lock on her heart, right? Well, don't have much of a choice. So they'll come back later. Oh, she's not here. Oh, I have to present the report he gave me? That doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. He was one that gave it to me. That's a little odd. I don't like to look through old reports, like suicide even worse. Parts of reports that have multiple parts, like that one. This one has two parts. You just handed it to me as the first part of the report. Here's the second part. Oh! Why did it... Oh, this investigation is not my favorite. I don't know why he didn't just give me both parts. Doesn't make any sense. Tempter's name, Adrian Andrews. Miss Andrews, what did she do? Try to kill herself? Doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself through. I think she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she always trying to hide. A secret. Dependent nature. That's what she really like. That's what she's really like on the inside. Talk about exact opposite of what that woman is. Okay. Okay. Is she back now? No? What am I... Okay. Maybe I need to ask him more questions? Oh! There's a new question now. What's this about Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews attempted at suicide. It was a few days after the death of Celeste Impax. And? Why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? Why would she? Apparently her strength, her mentor, Celeste Impax, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that... It's what they call following someone to the grave. After attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she would do anything she can to keep them near. With such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others. Celeste Impax suddenly committed suicide, but before it turned pitch dark. It's according to Adrian Andrews herself. And that means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. Only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. Terrible. Now do I have all the information? Miss Andrews is here. Looks like she's talking with someone. It's Francesca von Karma. Miss von Karma, what are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with a little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy. Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. What is that? Electromagnetic receiver. Pointed a tracking device on that detective. With this, I know that fool's every move. The noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think up hard about what we discussed, understood? Alright. What were those two talking about? Andrews seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Okay, let's do this thing now. Okay. Why is our incredible? Okay, so we answered this question already. You and Mr. Coretta had an intimate relationship, did you not? Third-rate tabloid article. Okay. A world of crooks and liars. See on our good side. I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Coretta. As if there was ever such a need. Do you need to get close to Mr. Coretta for this person's sake? Now we have the person. Celeste Impax, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impax, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Coretta's manager. So I believe you got close to Coretta, what? What am I even saying it? Coretta, so you can find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. May have a future, yet a slimly muckraker for putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There is no mystery surrounding her death. None. It'd be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you're completely at ease with the way your suicide was resolved. This Impact suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under suspicion that someone had hidden it. Maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Coretta. Juan. And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Coretta. I've sat quietly by and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. The impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? Evidence that says otherwise. For the Celeste Impax was someone very special to you. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it, too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending her life? Miss Andrews, you look like and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, they've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. Always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. Celeste passed away so suddenly like that. I died a death of my own. No matter how I tried, couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. Must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Miss Coretta of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was why the victim... why was the victim killed? Exactly. So, Miss Andrews, it seems you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Coretta dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. You would do anything to find out why she was killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Oh, finally. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. Sickly small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. Pushed against all that, though, tried to live strongly. Never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone. Sorry. Probably think I'm a worthless human being, right? Now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Coretta. Celeste, without her, I became scared. Everything. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Coretta to recover her suicide note, correct? Oh, I've been going so long. Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. They purposely added fuel to the fire that keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't, and wouldn't kill anyone for it. Just doesn't suit me, that's all. That's enough for now. I still have work to do. I understand. I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Sandrews. People found out about my weakness. I would sooner choose to die than to live. Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Andrews. I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Honestly, don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. I'm not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engard in your capable hands. Okay. I think we gathered all about what we can. But Mystic Maya, is she alright? Pearls, she looks like she's so worn out by this. Slept at all. Has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh no! I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. You don't look fine to me. Okay. Back to the office. So what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. I mean, Miss Impacts the suicide note. That's right, she was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Wright and Co. offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering the phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Ooh. Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? It's just you win a quick acquittal, my friend. Any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis! Ask my sis. Maya! Maya! Damn it, cut me off. It's like Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she? Sis. What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix! Yeah. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ah! Mia! Message from Maya, so come ask me anything you wanted about her. My situation? How's Maya? She's safe for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how do you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. Read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. Kidnapper? What was he like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. And you were with her. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, he keeps going and going. Starving. Me too. Really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I had to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Well, I can't really move. What's this? I feel like there's a lot of glass bottles here. These, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry. I'm not really thirsty. Door? Drat, it's locked. The store lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. And click, they magically open the door. Wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. The card! Huh? Someone dropped a card here. Kind of looks like a business card. There's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. That's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. Such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. Oh, she actually got out? What is happening? Also, it got very dark. Yes, save my progress. Oh, what a long investigation. It's been almost 2 hours and I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Oh, but that will be it. So next time, oh, trial time. This is gonna be... Huh. Well, I guess we already know who did it. Because we had to know. It's our only chance. Now we just gotta prove it. But yeah. Okay, well, that'll be it for now. Next time, trial time. And we'll see what happens. I guess Maya managed to get out, but we don't know where she is. But the card, maybe if we figure out where she picked up the card, maybe we might know where Maya is. But yeah, that'll be it. So, if you have a good day or night or whatever, so we'll see you next time. Goodbye.